This forecast you use a brain freeze, I think, coming up. That would be nice. Yeah, live looking for Smith. Nice afternoon for us along the Arkansas River. Just warm and humid. All right, let's get to this map. So all these states that are highlighted in red show you that this final week of July, technically July goes until Monday, but this final stretch of July is our hottest time of the year. So for the next 7 to 8 days, this is our hottest time right here in Arkansas and Oklahoma, as well as many states across the United States. But however, when you go even farther south, for example, Texas and Louisiana, their hottest month is August. So we're right in that hottest period. That's now. We're going to feel it this week. But the good news about it is that after this week, we go into next week, on average, our daily highs will start to go down. But that's looking at data anywhere from 1990 to 2020. It doesn't happen every year, but statistically, this is our warmest time of the year, which means maybe starting next week, we could finally get some cooler signals going into August. August is the second hottest month of the year. So eventually some cooler air will start to make its way in. All right, let's talk about what's going on weather-wise. High pressure is locked in place. There's this ridge, this bubble of heat that's trying to develop across the central United States, and not much is going to budge it for the next several days. Guys, we are warm, we're humid, and we're pretty sunny all the way through this week and into the weekend. Now this evening, we're starting to get some clear skies. This afternoon, we had a few clouds across northwest Arkansas. Kind of helped us out. Some of us even stayed in the 80s north of the mountains. South of the mountains, we had more sun today. There were a few clouds here and there, but we got to the 90s because we didn't have as much shade. We'll get to the 80s by about 9 o'clock. All right, waking up tomorrow morning, checking with meteorologist Zach Scott. He'll show you the 70s. That will be out there. Nice, warm start for your Tuesday, but I think everyone should hit the 90s tomorrow. There'll be a few clouds here and there, but tomorrow the wind will be increased a little bit and a little bit more out of the southwest. What that does is a few things. First off, it keeps the air moving. That's good. It's always better on a hot day that the air just is not stagnant, that it just kind of whisks around a little bit to try to cool you off a little bit. But also with more of a southwesterly tilt, we could get a little bit more of a drier heat. It's still going to be humid, but we're not going to be as humid as we've been the past couple weeks. That's some good news. Yes, it's going to be hot, but the humidity will be a little bit more limited. Here's a look at Futurecast overnight tonight. We're going to keep that southwest wind. We're going to keep that southwest wind going into your Tuesday too. You see kind of that wind barb kind of bubbling around just a little bit, but generally out of south and southwest throughout your Tuesday, and sometimes gusting near 15 to 20 miles per hour. So that'll keep the air moving. That's good news. Here's your heat index forecast next several days. Lots of heat, lots of humidity, but we're not going back to the extreme danger category, it looks like this week. This ridge of high pressure will be warm, but it's not as humid. And you can see the jet stream going well off to the north. So there's really no chance of cooling down for a while. And we're just watching the humidity very closely. You don't see us going to the tropical category. That's good. There's been some times we've had a whole day or a whole week we've been spent in the tropical category. So you're looking at a 7-day forecast, lots of heat. Guys, we're going to get close to 100, so no matter what it even feels like, because the actual air temperature will be flirting with 100 by this weekend. Coming up tonight at 10, we're going to take a look at maybe when our next cold front will finally arrive.
This time 2 years ago, college football fans were asking the question, who the heck is KJ Jefferson and what can Arkansas fans expect from their young quarterback? Because going into 2021, he'd made just 2 career starts, but now set to begin his 3rd and final season as the Hog signal caller. Now fans are asking, is KJ the single best quarterback